what's up guys, here back with another video. And you know, today I'm switching it up. As y'all can see, top 15 videos only brave people can watch. And guys, I don't know if y'all know a lot about me, but I do not like ghosts. I do not like scary videos. I do not mess with that stuff, bro. Like, if I see that stuff, I'm gone. If I saw this shit, dude, oh my god, I'd be gone, dude. I'd leave. But here we go, let's get into the video. Let's go.
15 bedroom exorcism. If you think you can brave these 15 videos, then you're braver than most. Our first entry has been getting big attention in the Spanish-speaking YouTube community. It's a video of two people performing an exorcism on a girl who clearly looks unwell. There's 2 eggs on this plate. The priestess cracks one egg and it appears perfectly normal, but after rubbing the other egg on the possessed girl's skin, it cracks open to a pure black sludge.
Hell no. Hell no. I would not even put myself in this situation. No way I'm gonna be in this situation.
This is an extremely creepy sign, but things get even more bizarre as the girl sits up with very
Oh my god, dude! Her eyes are black, bro.
What color is a carrot?
Black. Dude, that is not normal, bro. And that's my cousin, my little sister, dude. They have to figure that out by themselves, dude. I'm not putting myself in that situation.
Sludge, which causes her to shake and twitch, and the full video cannot be found on YouTube because it gets even more disturbing.
Dude,
I think only seeing this part of the ordeal is enough to terrify anyone who isn't brave. Number 14.
Dude, that was number 15. It's late at night, by the way. Also,
you never know when you'll face passing on. So what happens when it's not yet time for you to go?
That truck's gonna kill him.
A shopkeeper in Adana, Turkey, escaped after a man passing by touched his shoulder and warned him to look behind him. The fact that the cover of a passing truck's back end was open.
Dude, oh my
the metal piece flung toward him,
but
he managed to move out of the way to avoid getting hurt, or much worse. It's unclear from the footage how the passing man even knows to warn him.
Dude, oh my god,
he hadn't even turned around deeper. Guardian angel? Your guess is as good as mine.
That was an
Number 13. Poltergeist. We've all been...
And I'll see y'all on the next banger. Do not do scary houses, bro.
The clip shows a man enter his dining room, which appears completely normal. Every chair in place. He enters his laundry room, then casts the camera down the...
If it was that dark down there in my basement, I would leave, I would sell the house, and buy a new house, dude. Like, why do you...
He says hello down the stairs. Is someone or something there? He decides to go into his basement to investigate. The wooden steps are incredibly rickety. As he's nearing the bottom, a terrifying racket is heard upstairs. He runs for his life.
Oh my god, dude, I'm so
his
scared,
kitchen chairs precariously stacked.
Oh my god, dude! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my god. Dude, let me look, dude, there's...
one on top of the other. The dining room light is swinging around. The shot is still. As the man crosses the room,
leave the house.
Frozen in fear at this ominous sight. The overhead light continues to swing. Part of that uneasiness comes from the fact that no human could have done this particular building job in the short period of time that the man was away. Who do you think did it?
I would rather be homeless, dude, than live in a haunted house.
Or what? Number 12.
Being homeless is not that bad, bro.
The swarm. If insects aren't your thing, then this entry will highly test your bravery.
I do not like insects.
This footage is of an insect swarm at the Cape of Good Hope in South Africa. The uploader writes, during our family holiday in 1996 or 7, we had parked the car and gone for a short walk up the cliffs. When we came back, we found that our car had become a hot spot for these giant wood lice, sea slaters. The clip shows piles upon piles of wood lice crawling around the car tires. He writes, I think my dog had a crisis. And he isn't wrong. The video shows 2 dogs standing on a day sofa, looking out the window. The bigger one really starts to panic. Its legs push
the
sofa so far from the window that he's stretched pretty impressively until he absolutely can't stretch anymore and pops down to the floor.
Oh my god.
Meanwhile, a number of orbs appear throughout the clip, drifting across the room. Is something outside spooking these dogs? Or is it something paranormal inside? After all, those orbs... Water warning. As we've said many times on this channel,
dude,
nature can be a fright.
Dude, one of my biggest fears is of drowning, bro. I'm scared of the ocean. I would never go to the beach, bro. I don't do that stuff.
Frightful thing. That statement is confirmed in this video posted by National Geographic in July of 2017.
Dude, oh my god, dude.
National Geographic describes what you're about to watch. Massive flooding has produced scenes of destruction and rescue in southern and central China. In one scene, a man is holding on for dear life to the side of a garage door as the waters rage around him.
That is so
scary. The water is flowing rapidly, only about a foot from him, as he hides in the somewhat calmer waters out of the path. The water surrounding him is up to his chest. In the clip, you can see a rescue unfold as a man stands atop a ledge with some rope length of fabric tied around. One of them moves. A doll with a creepy aura is chilling.
Let me tell you, dude, if I ever have kids, bro, and I have a daughter, she is never having a doll, bro. I do not like dolls, bro. If you have dolls, get rid of them, burn them, dude. I don't know who likes dolls. You have a phone, bro. Get on your phone.
So what happens when the doll actually moves? The G Team Paranormal Investigators posted this video to YouTube in March of 2019, writing, "After my recent video with Omar, I decided to take his haunted dolls home with me that night.
It moved,
I did not bring them inside my home. I left them in a shed out back. After watching back the video I did with Omar a few times, I decided to introduce his dolls to mine and turn the camera on. The video reveals an unsettling movement. As Patty, the host, is talking about the dolls, you can see one of the porcelain dolls' heads moves ever so slightly.
Because I don't want to keep her, but I'd like her to go to a good home. I mean, if there's somebody out there that's interested."
Hell no, hell, oh my god, dude, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, dude, I'm skipping this, bro. I can't watch this, bro. I can't watch this, dude. I'm terrified of dolls, dude. I hate dolls, dude.
Number 8, shadow people.
Oh my god, dude. Can this video get any worse, dude?
If you've never come across a sadistic shadow, then you don't know true fear.
Oh my god, dude, I can't watch this.
Think you're brave enough to face it? Then keep watching. The footage shows an empty stairwell. A young woman appears at the top, descending to the hallway, when she abruptly turns back as a dark shadow enters the stairwell from the doorway below. The big shadow then disappears into thin air, but then appears again, moving up the stairs. Solifidian in the comments has a theory about the shadow ghost's movements. He writes, "Hypothetically speaking, a ghost may not have any real physical limitations, so maybe movements are not going to align with how physical matter moves, but it appears it is absorbing all visible light frequencies.
You better get the hell out of there, bro, and never go back there ever again.
So it must be comprised of some kind of particles. What do you think? Is this particle-like shadow ghost something worth investigating?"
That's a ghost.
I certainly think it is.
Leave and never go back.
Number 7. Don't go in the closet. When you hear some unusual noise in your everyday life,
oh my god, dude,
do you ever stop to think, what in the world was that? Redditor Shadow Husky 1 did when he heard this strange sound coming from his parents' closet.
Oh my god,
Husky
dude.
writes,
oh my god.
Just moved in. House built in the late 50s. When the boy walks into his parents' bedroom,
dude, I can't
you can
watch
see his reflection in the floor-length mirror. Somebody's here, he says. As some note in the comments, at the 90-second mark, a strange shadow crosses the camera.
Oh my god, dude, I would sell that house.
It looks more like a blur or a smudge than a shadow. He asks the thing to please make a noise, and unfortunately, it responds.
Please make a noise.
Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, please make a noise. More like, please get the hell out of my house. I'll leave, dude.
As the boy is backing away from the door, you can hear what sounds like clothes hangers clang together. He then enters the adjacent bathroom, connected to the closet. As he tries to flick the light a dozen times, a woman's voice can be heard for a moment.
Oh,
who is it?
oh my god, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm skipping this as an ad. I'm skipping this, dude. I can't, dude.
To places posted to YouTube in September of 2019, HRJ Paranormal Adventures navigates this hospital. Situated at the foothills of the South Pittsburgh Mountain, the 68,000 square foot hospital was founded in 1959.
Okay.
But the haunt.
So why in the hell are you in there? If it's abandoned or whatever, why are you in there, dude? Why? What is the point of being there? Leave. Don't. Why do you? Dude, people put themselves in the worst situation.
Back to well before it was built. Unlike Pennhurst, there are no reports of mistreatment at this hospital during its operation. But there were reports by hospital employees of paranormal activity, such as inanimate objects moving of their own accord, disembodied voices, and dark shadowy figures, including a 7-foot-tall man on the 3rd floor, who is believed to
a 7-foot-tall man on the 3rd, dude. That would never be in there, dude.
Be a former surgeon who practiced at the facility. He's not the only one haunting the 3rd floor. A toddler spirit and an elderly woman have both been observed there. 2 other spirits, a janitor and a female spirit, known as the naughty nurse, haunt the basement. This has drawn many paranormal investigators to the hospital since it closed in 1998. HRJ Paranormal Adventures manages to capture a few paranormal entities in this video. One is a ghostly reflection that appears twice at 3 minutes 53 seconds, and then again at 3 minutes 58 seconds.
All the protection, all the people.
Follow the crew on their hour-long investigation of this haunted place, and you might just capture a few more spirit sightings and disembodied voices. Number 5. Creepy girl. Warning, don't enter a dark and disturbing.
Dude, this video is so scary. I'll leave the link of this video in the description, and if you can watch the whole video and not be scared, I'm gonna drop this video late at night. I'm gonna drop it like 11 or like 12ish at night, so I can be scared. It can scare the shit out of you like it's scaring me, dude.
Abandoned house at night. Posted by Ka Records in 2010. The team is exploring an abandoned house at night when they zoom in on a corner of the room. In that dark corner, behind various obstructions, appears a creepy girl doll. The disturbing sight causes them to race from the room. Wouldn't you? I don't think they had any other choice.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. I don't know if I can do this. I can't watch this, guys. This is the last reaction. Well, this is the last scary video I'm probably doing ever again. This does really good. I probably will never do this again, dude. This is so scary. I feel so uneasy right now, dude. I feel so weird.
Pennhurst Asylum. Asylums hold dark energy, and this one is no exception. This footage posted by the Paranormal Files navigates their visit to Pennhurst Asylum. Patient number 1 entered the asylum on November 23rd, 1908. It took only 4 years for the hospital to be overrun by residents, with pressure to include others. The patients weren't only there to be treated, they were there to contribute to—
White people are the only people that will go explore haunted houses and stuff, dude. You know what? Props to them, y'all balls, and you can do that. I'm scared, dude.
If you're one who likes to fast forward to the scary parts, Jessie P in the comments has you covered, listing all the sightings or disembodied voices she caught in her viewing of the footage. Some of the catches are confirmed by others in the thread, particularly the hotspot at minute 46. Around 46 minutes 35 seconds, Jessie notes a male whisper saying, "Go back."
Hell no.
I'm not.
At 46 minutes 50 seconds, the same male voice states, "I'm a male."
Look right next to this ear.
At 46 minutes 56 seconds, a female says, "He is attacking you."
Dude, why are you so in there?
Lots of other disembodied voices are caught by viewers watching the tour of the Institute. And at 1 hour, 5 minutes, 50 seconds, there appears a strange light anomaly as a light or figure seems to shift in the darkness of the hallway. If you're brave enough to watch the entirety of this video,
I'm not.
Let us know in the comments if you've spotted other anomalies or heard any additional disembodied voices. Number 3. Unknown force. Unknown forces are all around us, Will you be brave enough to fight when you encounter them?
Hell no.
In this video, a man is standing in a dark alleyway when another man to his right appears. Figures also seem to be standing around him in the darkness, out of sight of the camera.
That's freaking scary, dude.
As you can see vague flickers of
shit,
movement. Suddenly, he's at the mercy of these figures. But the movement is not human, but like a hurricane force. He's thrown to the ground and the force disperses.
Oh my god,
Then
dude.
the other man in the video grabs him before heading back into the adjacent building.
Hell no.
It's almost as if there's water on the ground. As the man tries to move, there's a ripple effect. Then he is dragged by his feet by the unknown force off camera. The rippling continues for a moment before going still, but the stillness is brief. When the other dude returns to the alleyway, looking upon the scene, he suddenly rushes back into the building as something huge is thrown in after him. It's not clear if it's a person, place, or a thing. A moment later, a figure wearing a long black cape and a hat leaves the building.
No, dude.
A window shatters beside it as the figure departs. What in the world is happening here?
I don't know. I don't want to know. I'd get the hell out. Call the cops. I would never even put myself in that situation.
Any theories? I feel at a loss when coming up with a rational explanation for these happenings. Number 2,
oh my God, they're so too
Haunted Graveyard. YouTuber Moxley's Crazy Adventure.
Another white person, bro. I love y'all white people. I'm part white too. I love y'all. But dude, y'all have some big balls to do this, dude.
Adventures posted this haunted graveyard video in November of 2019, writing, "Welcome back to my first haunted graveyard. I went here to see what I could capture, if anything at all. What I did capture was insane. Alright, you reeled us in. Let's just hope you deliver." And Moxley does deliver. He captures a dark shadow-like figure gliding across the backdrop of a lit brick wall. He shouts out to it, but it doesn't respond.
What that?
Hell no.
He later hears heavy footsteps nearby. They're clearly heard in the leaves around him. In the comments, YouTuber Spooky Spectre notes that this thing wasn't moving like a human being, nor did the brush move as it passed by. It also didn't respond when being called out to, or make noise or footsteps.
Honestly, that's probably a homeless person, bro. He'd probably get a little smoke on or something. A little homeless guy, you know, just jerking around.
Do you agree with Spooky Spectre? Did this freak you out?
That was not.
If not, then you're one brave mall incident. Reality is often way scarier than the supernatural. Posted to Reddit by Creeper Crisis, he writes,
that guy's tweaking.
Horrifying footage of something that happens daily here in London. The gruesome video shows a blade brandished at an area mall. Chaos unfolds as shoppers realize what's going on. The blade wielder manages to flee the scene. The victims are also seen jogging through the shopping center. One clip shows security guards beside one of the men. The second man is then seen approaching and falls to the ground. Certainly terrifying to watch. I couldn't imagine how terrifying it must have been to witness it in real life. Thanks for checking out this video.
Dude, I hope you all enjoyed that. That scared the shit out of me. I have to go change my underwear, I think. Dude, I'm so scared. I'm not leaving my house tonight, dude. It's nighttime. I'm scared as shit, dude. Y'all don't put yourselves in that situation. Let me know if y'all like these videos in the comments. Tell me if y'all want to see more of these, but I don't think they can be scary. Maybe funny, you know, make some funny videos, but this shit is that's not it, bro. This is so terrifying, dude. I do not mess with scary stuff, dude. But y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. This is not a reaction channel. I'm just doing this right now because we're in quarantine. I got nothing else to do. You want to give y'all some content, make y'all laugh. Make sure y'all watch the original video down below in the description. I'll have it. Shout out Chills, and I'll see y'all on the next banger. Boom.